Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Zach Thompson.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Crawford to first, and Betts is set down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Glasnow ready and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
J.P. Crawford next up for the Cardinals. One out, bases empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith drifts towards it, snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Two outs. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth.
So 2 down, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 4. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. No score here in the second. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The pitch. Foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Muncy to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
it first, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Kicks and deals. To third. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Right through there for a strike. Center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. In there safely.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
The Redbirds looking to strike first here in game 4 of the NLDS. And another ball. And the slider just misses. And the 3-1. Foul ball there. Glass now, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The Cardinals with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big.
And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Kicks and fires.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
And now the lefty pitches in for a strike. 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And another ball. Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And it skips into dirt. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Mookie now up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Here's Pete Alonso. And the righty deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, the left fielder, Jordan.
And now Jordan Walker. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Nolan Gorman, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with one gone. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Chop to third. Arenado slings to first, and they get the out on Smith.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a curve misses outside. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batter.
2 outs. Base is empty. Adam Duvall at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. 2 outs.
Careful.
Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is fouled back. Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Gavin Stone.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here is
Leading off
Tommy
for
Edman.
St. Louis, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Two down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
The batter, number 3,
J.P. Crawford. Next up for the Cardinals.
Crawford.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan
Arenado now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a tapper towards short. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. But they're in front 4-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas.
The third baseman, Miguel.
And here it comes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Groom also getting ready. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras pulls that one down. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Hernandez over to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Walker.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The Cards leave one, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's a big power threat, Mookie Betts.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The Dodgers down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side, gathers and throws to first. And Freeman is retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Two down, nobody on. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to go. King also throwing. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he deals.
That's the ball. Okay.
Left field. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
through there for a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now got it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Two outs. This to third. And that is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
John Brebbia.
Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The wind of the pitch. Caught it looking for the K.
The batter.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Cards leading by 4 late here in Game 4. And that one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gorman throws on to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got it by him for the K. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John King. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas.
The third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
To the right side, Gorman. One up, one down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Justin Topa up and loosening in the pen. And another ball. And a foul ball. In the air, right side. Nootbaar on the move. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch.
Oh.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Duvall makes the play.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside. Contreras at first, one gone. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
3-2.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
2 outs, bases loaded. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup coming up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in. The throw in. He's in there. It's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Pete Alonso. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And the count is 1-2. Out to short. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Cardinals 6 and the nothing. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So last chance for the Dodgers. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. The Redbirds up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that one finds its way through.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's going to be Adam Duvall.
No, that's low.
A little bit low. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
King is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Justin Topa gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's Max Muncy. 2 outs. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout. 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.